Mulțumesc frumos. I'll switch to English if you don't mind. I prepared some remarks in English close to a subject which is going to be touched upon in more detail later on, the corporate governance. While many companies still think at the corporate governance as at a very fashionable topic, there is a clear business case behind it. The business case has to speak first and foremost to the company's own interests, and sound corporate governance helps companies ensuring sustainability, accessing markets in different, more tougher conditions, accessing capital and reducing cost of capital, and achieving better operational results. To this, we can also add improved risk management, internal efficiency, managing reputational risk. Via corporate governance, the investors achieve at entry time more efficiency, reliability of financial reporting, minimizing the faced risks. The exit moment is in this way built on a sound, more transparent track record that is directly linked to the bottom line and the exit price. This event gives me the opportunity to state that we are celebrating 25 years of World Bank Group partnership in Romania, and this happily coincides with 60 years anniversary of IFC worldwide. As some of you may know, IFC was the one to coin the phrase emerging markets, defining a new asset class and changing the financial world's perception of developing countries. This change has also been achieved by making corporate governance analysis part of the mainstream investment policy of IFC. Along with other 33 development financial institutions, IFC is evaluating the corporate governance risk of its clients based on the corporate governance development framework. In 2016, almost 3/4 of global output is made up of economies growing by less than 2.5%. This contrasts sharply to the pre-crisis period when about 80% of the global output was made up of economies growing in excess of 2.5%. Almost 40% of advanced economy government bonds now carry negative yields. However, in emerging markets, we are seeing some good news as financial conditions have remained supportive and the outlook has been better. Zooming back to corporate governance, our financial system needs to adapt and leverage more on the capital markets. This requires tackling structural challenges to ensure that the financial system remains vibrant and healthy, with sound corporate governance principle in place. Emerging market with stronger investor protection framework, as Catalina mentioned before, tend to be more resilient to global financial shocks. Deeper and more liquid capital markets mean lower sensitivity to external vulnerabilities. Let me also refer very briefly to a subject dear to my heart, the need of greater independence, quality, and diversity of boards, which has been also revealed by the crisis. A quote you may know is that it wouldn't have happened if it was Lehman Sisters, as Christine Lagarde said. The fact is that studies are showing, based on empirical data, that there is higher performance of companies in case they are benefiting of a diverse board composition. Current global market trends advocate for greater diversity, higher legal liabilities and scrutiny when it comes to boards, all for the great good of sound corporate governance, which makes the business case. Thank you very much.